Hey guys, TakuyaSugi here, and tonight I'm going to cover Capoeira reform here on Korean Lost Saga. It should be pretty fun, and let's try and see if we can catch everything. Hopefully we do. 6-hit basics, that's a ton of hits. Pretty much unchanged when they're standing, but it's a little bit hard to describe some of his changes, just because they're all kind of like technical changes. Like if you actually launch this, his first two hits of his basics actually lift better. Let's try and do it here. So yeah, they kind of lift a little bit better on his basic attacks, but you can still only do 3, so it's not a huge change. And his half Ds. So yeah, the major thing with this is the last part of it actually doesn't knock them back as far, and so that allows you to actually go into your 2-hit half D launcher to actually continue that juggle. So it's really nice in that respect. Moshi Moshi, my phone ring. But yeah, the half D looks a little bit sped up, and the technical tweaks are pretty evident with this when you start juggling. They connect a little bit better, as far as I can tell. So moving on, hold D. This thing actually does a complete stun feint when you connect with it. It lasts a good while, so you have plenty of time to actually do your jump hold D and start a combo off that. So it's really nice, but I don't believe it actually breaks guard. I don't believe it's actually a guard breaker because it doesn't break ice here. So, but I've seen guard breakers not break ice before, so it's kind of hard to tell off that. But I don't believe it is. So moving on. Oh yeah. Well, one thing before we move on, it still does hit grounded, so it's a little bit weirder now that how the hitboxes work now. So I like stepping forward into it a little bit after I do it because that'll get you more in tune with the juggle and how this first 2 hits of the basic lift a little bit better. That'll allow you to do your juggles just as easy. So moving on, dash attacks. Bam. So regular dash attack has a little bit more speed to it. It has a little bit more range as well. And if you do 2 in a row, it's just gonna... let me try and get it here. There it goes. It's just gonna knock down. So it's not a complete feint if you do 2 in a row. And your hold D dasher, you still go into the split position. You can use your helm off that. Ideally, you would want to just do your dash attack though. I mean your D attack, which is a lot faster now, and pretty much sets up your juggles quite easily. And it's aimable in a direction, so very confusing, especially in a team fight to fight against that kind of move. So yeah, nice. Lots more speed helps it a lot. So moving on, jump attacks. Pretty much the same jump attack, only it is controllable like a gladiator's now. So yeah, half feints and everything, so pretty nice. If you now your whole D jump attack is controllable too, so that's a huge change for that move. Although I'm kind of weird at getting this move because of lag and stuff. But if you miss it, it has still has that delay to it, but it's a little bit tuned down. It's not as much delay if you miss it, so you're not completely punishing yourself like you would before. But it's still kind of risky to throw that out too much. So I believe that's all with the basics. Let's go check out our defense. So defense. Let's get our robot buddies up. So yeah, no counter, no deflect or anything like that. Pretty much all you have are recoveries. Your helmet, same old there. Let's try and get knocked down here. Hopefully he doesn't knock my stuff off. There we go. And your weapon skill actually works as a recovery, which is quite nice. Let's not lose our equipments here. Just throw them away. So yeah, your defensive skills are your helmet recovery and your weapon skill recovery. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's a really nice weapon skill. Speaking of the weapon skill, let's go ahead and do it here. So yeah, as you'll see here, it kind of launches a little bit better now. Like the last 2 hits especially just pop up and allow you to get those easy juggles going. So yeah, it's a really nice weapon skill. Armor, you can trigger in the air now. Controlled in the air, whichever direction. Pops up a little bit better and allows you to do your juggles. So yeah, pretty straightforward armor. Nice armor. And your helmet, of course, you use it when you do your hold D dasher. It's got a little bit more range on it. It's not like crazy range though, but it has pretty good range on it. So you can actually connect with that if you actually approach someone. You can get a launcher going off that and do your combos. And trinket, pretty much the same old, same old. I believe they might have nerfed the duration a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it ends a little bit shorter, but looks like to compensate for that, if you hit with just one note, it's going to last like you hit with a ton of notes. So it seems like the duration on like per note is increased instead of like having to stack them. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So I believe that's everything, guys. And yeah, by the way, with the trinket, if you hit, you can hit people rising with it if you didn't know. So I believe that's everything, guys. Let me try and do a quick combo to end the video. It's not going to be fancy. We're just going to try it 1 or 2 times and just call it a day. And hopefully I didn't miss much, so let's try something. So let's start with this. So yeah, we're going to do it pretty simple here. Just do some simple, easy combos. So we'll do this. Do. Now we'll like get a little bit fancier. Well, that's good enough. That was good damage for blowing the whole stack pretty much. So I hope I didn't miss much for this reform, guys. I mean, that's the nature of my videos. Disclaimer, you know, sometimes I do miss things. Just point it out to me if I did. No worries. I'm not like sweating this. I just do this for fun and show off things. Like, see if you like have a favorite character. Like, I try to show it off and see what you got in store for you. Don does that too, so we're both good videos to check out. Anyway, enough of me ranting. See you guys next video.